Alright, if you need to do one that you've got to find the area from field diagram. Okay. So imagine you are given something that looks a lot like this. You will probably recognise this as a traverse survey. Okay, so that's just a traverse survey, and you would create your field diagram from that, and it would look something like this. Okay, that's the traverse line, so that's the equivalent of that line. That makes sense? Yeah? So then you'd have one that goes out there to point E, which is that point. Then you'd have one out to there, which is D. And you'd have one out to there, which is B. Those lines would be joined like that. That's what your field diagram would look like. Cool? You should be able to then fill in what these ones are. Like, what would that point be? One from the traverse to E. What is it? 60. Yeah. 60 metres. What would C to D be? 90. And what would that to B be? Excellent. So if you were given that information and then told to find the area, first thing I would expect you to do is go, right, well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 areas. Doesn't matter which ones you do. Cool? And at the moment, you haven't been given any of these details, but you should be able to tell me what the difference is between A and that first point. 20. What is it between that point and that point? Is it 60? You've gone from 20 to 60. So it's 40. Because remember, that's cumulative. This is not. So how far is it from that point to that point? 40. Okay. So mine's not really to scale, but you can see what the point is. Yeah? Everyone happy with that?
Yes.
So now you have, I probably should have written them in different colours. I'll write them in different colours so you can see. And that reminds me, I've got to go down there and tell them that you can have highlighters. Okay, so you've got those. Okay, from that, you should be able to now go, okay, well, area 1, what shape is it? Area 1, triangle. Cool? You should be able to now go, that formula, because it's in your formula sheet, is a half base times height. Okay? There's your base, or that's your base, it doesn't really matter which one you use your base, but half that times that. Cool? That will give you area 1. Area 2 is a triangle as well. So you write down your formula, write down what you know, you substitute in, solve. Okay? Area 3 is a trapezium. Do we know the formula for a trapezium? Where A plus B are your parallel sides. Do you need to memorise that? It's on your formula sheet. Here we go. We're starting to get the habit. You can use your formula sheet for this. Okay? The only bit you need to be able to do is interpret the data and put it on your diagram that will be supplied on a piece of paper that you get given in the examination room. Cool? Okay? From that, then you do A4. A4 is once again triangle. Add them all together, you've got your answer. Everyone happy with that? The only thing is, remember, your units will be metres squared. You are doing an area. Cool? Yeah. Awesome.